Paylux, and on this very series I'm going to be introducing to you job opportunity on Paylux, how you can get instant job employment opportunity on Paylux in any way you are in Nigeria. Okay, so with this opportunity you can actually promote Paylux as a staff, as an employee, and you will get uh, you will get paid at the end of the month. And the whole essence of this opportunity is for you to be able to know that Paylux is not just a platform that is out there to for daily recharges. It's also a platform for enabling anyone in Nigeria to work and get paid. So I'm going to be walking you step by step on how to get applied and how you can get approved. What is the requirement? What are you doing as an employee? So I'm going to be using a two account to demonstrate this. This is actually my personal account. So I'm going to be logging into a different account. This account I'm going to be logging in is just to showcase to you how the job recruitment looks like. So I'm going to be using this account to demonstrate how the job system looks like, and we are also going to go back to the other account. So this particular account I'm going to be just showing you how to apply. What does the job system entail? So to get started, you have to go to the quick services section, which of course you can see here. Follow me critically on this quick service section. Scroll down. You'll be able to see almost at the moment of recording this training, because things may change, but it is the last option here, which is you can see it as jobs. Just click on that jobs, click on it. It will present to you a detailed explanation of how and what does the job system entails. So now you can see how it is stated here that Paylux is now hiring across Nigeria. Okay, earn a cycle reward. You can see it, earn a cycle reward promoting Paylux. You join the Paylux performance driven workforce. The system track every milestone you hit. There is no zero human interference. It is fully automated, 100% transparency. Payout processed by Innova Limited. So what does this statement mean? It means that Paylux is hiring nationwide. No matter where you are, you can work as a staff on Paylux and get paid. And it is a performance-based work. Performance. I'm going to be showing you what you are expected to do at the course of this training. So now, but good aspect of everything is that every of your employment opportunity and work with Paylux is all automated. There is nothing like a manual processing. So if you are working, you'll be seeing what you are working on the system. If you are not working, you also be seeing that. So it's not like at the end of the month you will now tell Paylux, okay, pay me. Maybe your work and you didn't fulfill your performance target. You now come and say, oh, where is my salary? It doesn't work here on Paylux. So the Paylux system is very flexible. It is built for transparency. It makes it that anyone, no matter the state you are, you can work on Paylux. So now to recap everything, it is a performance based, a real-time tracking. The system will track everything, and it is open for everyone, in as much as you can use a mobile phone. Whether you're a graduate, undergraduate, a student, or someone looking for a job, stay-at-home mom, anyone at all, you can work. And it is, of course, you should know that Paylux is owned and powered by Innova Limited, which is a limited liability company in Nigeria. So now, what is Paylux? For those of you that are new to our channel or even this training, or you have not cut across what is Paylux, Paylux is a fintech application owned and operated by Innova Limited, and it is a duly registered limited liability company with full business operation across multiple states in Nigeria. So that's just a brief explanation. And what are the things you can do on Paylux? You can do V2 services that include instant data subscription, cable subscription, and the airtime subscription. Electricity is also here. So there is also a marketplace where Nigeria can sell. You can sell or buy any either physical or digital goods in the system. There is also agent and API network. You can onboard agent, vendors, and API users. Power distributor, fintech, Salesforce. So these are unique features of Paylux and even more. So, but then, what is the roles available for this job opportunity under the jobs and career? So now choose the role that matches your ambitions. Higher role is equals to higher circle reward. Okay. So now your salary, what we usually know of is called circle reward on Paylux, and it is timed every month. So let me show you all the available open roles and positions. Now, the higher you stake, the more money for you at the end of the month if you meet your target. Now, every target credit independently when completed. Okay, so pay attention critically. We have the first row here, which is Paylux Junior Partner. At the moment, why I usually say at the moment, because this value may change anytime, but the start entry price as an entry reward here is 25,000 naira. So in other words, what you are going to be getting at the end of the month is 25,000 naira of the salary if you fulfill this obligation stated here on this section. Now, entry level performance role focus on onboarding new users and helping them become repeat customers. That is little explanation to this. Then these are the performance requirements. What are you required to do? Performance requirements. Now, the first requirement is that you need to onboard 90 users, 90 free members. Okay, so 90 people at the end of the month for that particular month. That is the first criterion and the performance you must meet, or your set target. Okay, and once you do that, what is going to be your reward for this particular tax is just like a tax. You are going to be getting instantly on your job panel, you'll be seeing 5,000 naira there. Okay, now the next one is verify active. You need to have how many verify active agents? You need to have 10 verify active agents, and once you are done with that, you get credited on your job panel, which is 10,000 naira. Then you, that is now the someone that is working on Paylux, you need to do a personal transaction, your own personal transaction. You need to do a transaction worth 10,000. Do you get it now? Worth 10,000 naira, and the reward is 2,000. Once you do that, the stem of Paylux will automatically credit your job panel with 2,000. The last task you need to do is retention. Now, you remember you are required to onboard 90 customers. So you don't just onboard random people. That's why I'm taking my time to explain how does Paylux works looks like. Those people you onboarded, they need to be active users, because the system uses it to measure the matrix. If you just keep pressing people that are not active, you will not be paid. So how does it work? The retention is very simple. Out of these 90 people which you have onboarded, 40 of them must make a repeat transaction within 30 days. And a total volume of 60,000 naira across airtime. Airtime is 15,000, data is 15,000, white cable is 10,000, electricity is 10,000, marketplace is 10,000. Now remember, this retention strategy may change anytime, But what is it trying to tell you? It's trying to tell you just not just to be registering people. You need to register people that does transaction. And once you are registering them, they have to carry out transactions. If they don't carry out transaction, there is no way you get paid. And these are all the transactions, not just a random transaction. Maybe they will concentrate only on airtime. It doesn't work here on Paylux. They have to do all the transaction in different services, and it is being stated here. And you can see it boldly stated. And once you complete that, you get rewarded with 8,000 naira. So how do you get paid? All these tasks that you are seeing here must be fulfilled. All these tasks you are seeing here must be fulfilled before you get paid your circle reward of 25,000 naira, which is stated here. So I used my time to explain this first one. So let me just explain the second one, which is Paylux Sales Associate. This one, what you are required here is to onboard 160 people. Then this is what you're going to be getting, 5,000. While active agents is going to be 20 active agents, and you're going to be getting 18,000. While your personal video transaction should be 30,000, and you are going to be making 8,000, as like what you be credited on your job board is 8,000. So your retention is 180 people out of those 160 people, and the volume is 108,000. The airtime volume is 40,000. The data volume is 45,000. I mean to say 45. While the cable is 30, the electricity is 30, the marketplace is also 30. So these are the criterions for this particular position. Now, I want to address one thing again. In this particular criterion for onboarding people, if you split this into 30 days, that means every day you are expected to onboard just 3 people for this first position. If you are going for the second position, every day you are expected to onboard how many people? You are expected to onboard just 4 people. Now, why all these positions are here is for you to make choice. Please, the first second position is 5 people you'll be needing every day to meet up with your own target of onboarding. And remember, the system will be giving you report. We are going to be looking at that briefly. So this particular second one is the Paylux Sales Associate, which is 50,000. The third one is Paylux Regional Partner. In different states, you want to take a region of a particular state, you will be paid 100,000 for that. But this is your requirement. You are to onboard 200 people. Then the verified agent is going to be 50. Another thing I want to explain on this verified agent is that out of these people you have onboarded, they are supposed to upgrade to an agent. So it's not like you are getting a separate people for this agent upgrade. No. Just like here, out of these 90 people, 10 people are supposed to upgrade to an agent. So the same thing is applicable to the regional partner. Remember, these retention strategies may change anytime, or any of these parameters can change. So always pay attention to what is written here before you apply. So the last one, I think that's the last one. Yes, okay. This one is the Paylux state lead. As like a particular state in Nigeria, you want to lead that state. Now, this is their salary, which is 200,000. Now, this is what is expected for you every 30 days, because this is 30 days circle. You are to onboard 300 people. Then verify agents supposed to be 100 agents, and each one will worth this 45,000. As like each, if you have a verified agent of 100, it's going to be worth 45,000. Why the reward for onboarding 300 people is 15,000. You are to do a personal recharge of 150,000, which will equal to 200,000. The value for retention is also 45,000. and this is the total volume of repeat transaction, which is 350,000. So you can also see activation of vendors. You have to activate 10 vendors, one API, and these are all their rewards. The marketplace is also here. So these are the various positions that is available on the job and career on Paylux. So remember, we are looking at the job and career on Paylux, and this is just like an part one of it, which is like we are telling you what the job entails. We are still going to do the practical, show you exactly how it looks like once your application is being approved. Now let's go to the how it works. Now everything is automated, just like I said from the beginning. Everything is automated, no politics, nothing like, okay, I have a grandfather, I have a guarantor or something. No bias, just measurable result. If you can get result, what is the result we are talking about here? We are talking about what is stated on each of these rows. That is why there is different rows. You need to choose the one which you can be able to deliver. Don't go and choose a higher role. At the end of the day, you cannot be able to deliver it. Okay? Another good thing aspect of this is that if you are even starting with the lower working opportunity role, you can be promoted to a different role as you are also bringing results in the table. So you don't need to apply multiple times. Just one application is enough and you get started. So now another thing is this. The first thing you also need to do is to apply and get verified. Okay, now you submit your application with KYC. The Paylux team reviews and verify or decline within 72 hours. Now one of the things that you should know here is that Paylux is not like all these normal kind of job application where you apply and wait till 100 years. No, within 72 hours of your application, you will be either declined or accepted, and then you can proceed for work. So you can track your progress in it, and once your application is approved, you'll be tracking what is happening, which I'm going to be showing you briefly. Okay? So live dashboard will be given to you, and retention progress separately. Each completed target credit you automatically. So this thing we are saying here is that nothing like human interference here. That's why it's open for everyone in any state in Nigeria, no matter where you are. In as much as you can be able to onboard users that will be start using this application for their daily recharge, for their bill payment purposes. You can even combine this with your present job, or you can even work this full time. So that's the main thing. Paylux is more interested is meeting your target. So it is not like more or less a work where you gather a particular place and begin to brainstorm. No, that is why videos and trainings are being made open for everyone to go through. Now hit your target, onboard users, verify agent, transact, activate vendors. These are how you meet your target. So your knowledge of Paylux matters a lot. Ability for you to know how Paylux works. Okay, request your payout. Once you have met your target, the system will automatically lock where you can request for payout. But if you don't meet your target, you will not see where to request for payout. That is how it is being done on Paylux. So once your payout is being granted, you can request for, once targets are met, request payout to your bank account. Innova Limited will process and pay directly to your bank account you specified during your application. So I'm going to be showing you what you need to do on your application. So one of the things that you should know about Paylux is that it is legally transparent. Okay, legal back and transparent. Now, all Circle reward disbursements are processed by Innova Limited. This is the company powering Paylux, and is a duly registered Nigerian limited liability company. Now, your performance is tracked by an automated system, which I keep saying in this training. There is no zero human manipulation. Everything is automated. Now, Innova Limited has a track record of solid product like Paylux. So you should not be thinking that there is going to be partiality to anything. No. Now, another thing is that there's a disclaimer here, which is Paylux performance roles are genuine service what? Based employment opportunities offered by Innova Limited. Now, staffs are rewarded for onboarding new customers and for helping those customers become active, repeat users of the platform. No participation fee is required. So nobody should come and tell you that you need to pay a particular application fee to work on Paylux at the moment. So please note that. So you shouldn't come, maybe you will now fall at the wrong hand of person. Okay, now, no participation fee is required. This is not an investment scheme. This is purely and practical. If you can work, you have the energy and strength to convince people to join Paylux and use it for their daily recharges and bill payments. You have a smartphone, you can be able to understand how Paylux work. Now you are welcome to work on Paylux, irrespective of your background. There's no special qualification. Maybe you have WAEC, OND, ND, HND degree, masters. Everyone is welcome to participate in as much as you can, because this is not a job where you will gather in a particular place. Somebody will be. It is a job where you are being measured by a system, which is Paylux. So to get started, all you have to do, there are two ways to get started. Either you click on each of these places where you see apply for this role, or you go down and then click apply now. It is free. You can see it. Just click apply now. It is free. So I'm going to click there. It will still tell you to select your role. You understand? But if you come here and click on, for instance, you click on this first row, it will automatically select it. If you select the second row, it will automatically select it. So it is all the same thing. So whichever options you want to choose. So for instance, if you want to choose the second option, which is, you can say I've already selected that. The next thing here is that Paylux has already captured your credentials. To always capture your credentials, your basic profile details. So you don't need to fill that again. Now, the next thing you have to do is to fill your passport. So I want to advise you one thing. If you want to apply for a job, use your web browser. Go to paylux.com.ng, because sometimes you may try to upload your passport, it may not work, but then if you go to the web browser, it will always upload. So go to your web browser, paylux.com.ng, or you can also chat up the line on the description of this video if you are confused, so that you will be directed. So once you are here, you upload your passport, then select your verification, which is NNI. Then your name here, what you put as your full name must tally with what you submitted as your NNI, because everything is being verified. So you upload your NNI or whatever credential you specify here. If you specify NNI, you need to upload your NNI. If you specify voters card, you need to upload voters card. If you specify driving license, you need to upload it. So don't go and select a voters card and then upload NNI. It doesn't work. You'll be declined. So once you select it, you upload the credential, then your bank detail must also match what is on your profile. These are the things, the tips that will make you to get approved. If you make mistakes, the system, the Paylux team will not approve your application. So you need to select the bank that you be paid. This bank is where your salary will be, your reward circle will be paid, otherwise called salary. So you need to select that. You need to select any of your bank, any bank that you are banking. If you don't have any of this bank listed here, go and open any one, because I know you must definitely have one of them here. Your bank must fall in any of these ones here. So select, then put your bank details. Put your bank details, your account name. Then here, you need to now put your location. Here, you need to select your location where you base. Okay, Now I want to show you one thing which is very important. If you select your location, you must put your house number, your street, your area, and your city. If you don't put this and separate it, the form will not be submitted. That is another thing, because people always they skip videos like this. That's why you need to have a pen and be jotting what I'm saying here, so you don't make mistake while you are applying. So make sure you put your house number, comma, street, what is your street name, comma, area, what is your area name, then city, what is your city name. Once you put all this, you will see the terms and conditions of Paylux. Why Paylux keep repeating this? So that you know what you are applying. Okay? Read carefully. Performance-based employment agreement. You are agreeing to these terms and conditions. By applying for this role, you acknowledge and agree that this is strictly performance-based. A circle reward is only payable upon completing all required performance targets for your selected role. Each target credits its reward automatically when completed. If you do not meet the full set of performance targets, you will not receive the full circle reward. You will, however, retain any referred commissions, cashback, and bonuses accrued on the Paylux platform. I'm going to show you that briefly. Then all circle reward disbursements are processed exclusive by Innova Limited, which we have said over and over here. So this is going to be where you are going to be saying your salary is going to be coming from Innova Limited. Performance tracking is entirely automated by the Paylux system. Results are final and tamper-proof. Paylux management reserves the right to modify target parameters with price notice, suspend, change, or remove any staff member at any time. So this is also another disclaimer. Paylux performance roles are genuine service-based employment opportunity offered by Innova Limited. RC, you can see it there. Staff are rewarded for onboarding new customers and for helping those customers become active, repeat users of the platform. No participation fee is required. This is not an investment scheme. So once you accept this, you need to click to accept this. You need to click here to accept this. So you click here and then you click on submit application. So once you click on submit application, you will be prompted that once you click to apply here, it will show you that your application is pending approval. Let me quickly show you the referral section where Paylux says that if you could not meet up your target at the end of the month, you'll be fall back to the referral section. So this is it. If you click on refer and earn, it will take you to the section that will show you everything about the referral. Let me show you so you can see it now. Everything that you'll be earning will be here. You can also make a withdrawal instantly. So that is one advantage of working on Paylux. So you may not meet your target, but you can get paid on your referral commissions if you couldn't meet. But remember, it is not if you can't meet your target at every instance. Paylux may penalize you and remove you as a staff. Take note of that. So I haven't done this. We are going to be looking at a practical demonstration of a real work panel just to give you a clue of how it looks like once your application is being approved. Okay, so this is the second section of this, which I practically going to be showing you how the job panel looks like. So briefly, I'm going to go to job panel. Once your application is being approved, you just click on jobs, then click on apply to show you this. So on this place, you just have to click on job panel. So just click on it. So you'll be welcome to your own job panel. So you're going to be seeing your role, what you applied for, what is your position, then the status of your application, then job fund balance. Okay, so how much tax you have fulfilled and how much has been credited to you, it's going to show. So you can see it now. The circle has been as like what you have completed. So now circle August, that is when you apply for this role. August, then September, when is it going to run? How many days is remaining? So it will always tell you every details of your job stay with Paylux. That's just it. So you can see now on this place, you see the tax you are to do. The first tax here is onboarding of users. So you can see it now. How many people you are supposed to onboard is going to show. If you have onboarded anyone, it will show. Then if you also go to the second one, which is the second, you see the verify agents that you are needed to is 20 in this one. So you can see if anyone you have done, it will count for you. Then if you go to the second, the tax 3 there shows you their personal transaction, V2 transaction is 30,000. How many you have done will show, and then your reward is also going to show here. And then the progress bar is also shown. So just like this one, you can see the progress bar is here. You can see it, and then 1% is reading here. So now the third section here is the customer transaction volume. So you are going to see what those are customers, what are they doing. You can see it right away that this is you can see 3,200 for all you can see the percentage, then what is required. So this is it, guys. These are the things they need to do. They need to buy airtime worth 45,000. They need to buy data worth 45, cable, electricity, and marketplace. Remember, this matrix can change anytime. Always have that in the back of your mind, but always know that it's not always every time it changes. Okay, so now going further, the last option there, very very important among any of these I've showed you, is the customer transaction. Click on that customer transaction. It will show you all the customer transactions. Okay, so you can see all the customers and their transactions, what they are doing. Okay, so it is very very important you see this. The reason for seeing this is that it will help you to be able to track the customer. Now this phone number here you are seeing is the customer phone number. Okay, all these ones you are seeing here is the customer phone number, which you can use to call them to ask them how are they, as in using just like your customer information. Okay, it is very very important you understand all these matrix. The reason is because if you don't understand each of them, you may not be able to work successfully on Paylux. Now, another thing that is very funny or very very important you get to understand is that if you are an existing member on Paylux before now, maybe you have started already, you have started referring people, it is only the time you have applied and get approved that the system will begin to count for you. Okay, if you have not been approved, you are still referred. Even if you have 1,000 people, it will not be carried out to your work system. So if I were you, I will begin to apply right now to start working immediately. Now let me also show you one thing, because people will always ask one intelligent question: what is the upgrade level? How much are people expected to pay to be an agent? Which is one of the most repeated tasks you need to do. Click on upgrade. So you can see the agent fee is very very cheap, which is 3,000 at the moment. So, and then the API package is also 45,000 at the moment. When the person upgrades with 45,000, he or she is also entitled to own a website free of his own brand, which we are going to be talking about much later on this channel. So these are all the things I want to, and also I want to show you the referral section here. Now on the referral section, you can see here, these are all commission. This is independent of your work panel. This is your normal Paylux referral environment. So you can also withdraw all the earnings as you are onboarding agents. The system is also rewarding you here. As a matter of fact, each onboarded agent will make 1,000 naira. So someone that is coming as a junior partner, for instance, you are making 25,000 as in what the management will pay you if you meet up your target is 25,000, and you expected to onboard at least minimum of 10 people as an agent. So 1,000 times by 10, that should be what? That should be 10,000 plus your 25,000 fixed salary. That is 35,000. That is also different from all the transaction bonuses that comes from all their this is actually different from what Paylux is paying you as a salary or as a fixed reward. So think about it. Do you really think you are not making a mistake by not taking this as a job? You can see all the whole statistics. This is an evidence to tell you that you can see all the transaction people are doing that are, this is even when I've not applied as a Paylux staff. So think about it. Would you like to work on your own terms and earn passive income? If that is what drive you, start right now. Use my phone number 0813636746 to sign up on Paylux and become a staff in any way in Nigeria, any state you are in Nigeria. Or you can also check the person that show you this training and this opportunity. Ask the person to, because essence of it is that you can't even sign up on Paylux without a valid phone number. And anyone you are signing up, you need to also know that that person is going to be a mentor, someone that is going to be guiding you. So whoever that is sending you this video, ask the person his or her own phone number to use to sign up, so you can get further mentorship on that person. Or you can use this video as a guide. Anyone can work, no matter who you are, and it can be combined with your current job, in as much as you can meet up with your targets. Your customers are everywhere. People that will serve as your customers are everywhere. Everyone needs this product that Paylux is offering. Airtime, data, cable, electricity, any of these services that you are seeing here, it is something you and I are using every blessed day. And Paylux is a sophisticated system. There is a fintech application that is here to change the way you do your daily recharges. A lot is going on Paylux. So join the winning team and get started right away.